Hello everybody. What's going on everybody? My name is Branson and today I am going to be doing my very first video on YouTube ever. In saying that, I decided to start off with a tech opening, the tech that I'm going to be using to start editing and making more videos in the upcoming months. But yeah, I went up to the place that I'm actually going to be going to college this fall, UNC Charlotte. They have a place called Niner Tech, and that's actually where I got the tech I'm about to show you. So I'm going to go ahead and get into it. I started off and I picked up this beauty, this MacBook 15-inch. It's the 2017 model. The 2018 just came out, which made this one a little bit cheaper, which is always great when you're trying to save a little money for college. In doing that, I also got these Beats Solo 3 wireless. They came with the MacBook, so a lot of people know Apple has a deal when you buy a MacBook or I think it's a iPad Pro. You get a pair of the Beats or you get the in-ear ones, the wireless. I'm going in for architecture, which I was assuming would mean I probably would have needed like a Dell or something like that, but they actually said that they recommended Apple, because that's what most of the programs that I'm going to be using, hopefully, in the next few years. Come on. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and open this. So I'm going to start with opening the MacBook Pro. Open it from this back side. I decided to go with the space gray as opposed to the traditional silver, just because in high school, when we had our school laptops, we had the silver all 4 years, and I decided to go with something a little different. Since I'm going to a different place, might as well have a different colored laptop. Let's get this thing opened. So now that we open the case, we need to pull on this tab, and when we pull up the tab, it lifts the laptop. And now that the laptop is pulled up, we have to pull off the 3 sides of the tape that are covering the entire laptop. So let's get that off. Looking around, I love the color immediately. It's a whole lot better than the silver ones that I had before. So now that we're going to open it, and we have to remove this piece of film that's on the screen that was protecting the screen. It automatically cuts on, if you can tell right here. This is a new feature. I'm not sure when it was put on into the system, but I really do like that as soon as you open your computer, it's charged, it's ready to be used, and ready to be set up. So while the computer is starting up, we're going to lay it to the side for a minute and check out what's inside the box. So immediately right in front you see our 2-meter USB-C to USB-C charging cable. Hidden under all the warranty and product papers, we have our USB-C charging and wall adapter. So last but not least, it also came with this little packet with the product and warranty information. It also come with 2 Apple logo stickers. It'd been nice to see that the stickers matched the finish and color of the laptop, but it's still cool that they were included. I should never expect anything less from Apple. So another amazing quality / feature I love is the front-facing camera. So if I get on here on Photo Booth, you can go ahead and tell just how great the quality is compared to, if you've ever had an older MacBook, you can understand the front-facing camera wasn't always its best quality. But now you have something that works great, it is reliable. It's probably not something you'd want to use more, say, if you're a Twitch gamer or something, or you post it on YouTube. You really want to use this camera for that. But just overall, if you're FaceTiming or you're using Photo Booth like I am right now, it's a great quality camera, and it's just another great add-on for the computer. So now that we've opened the laptop, we are going to move on to the wireless headphones. These aren't the very first pair of Beats headphones I've ever owned. I actually own the original Power Beats, and now I also have the Power Beats 3. I like to see how these differ, being an over-ear headphone as opposed to some in-ear buds that are wireless and are meant more for athletical use. So once you pull off the top lid, you can see that it says change the way you hear sound. I hope it does. I mean, I just got them, so I kind of hope it does change the way I hear sound. Something different from the headphones that I've already bought. They come in the bag, which is a little different. Already folded up. I don't know if this is traditionally how the Solos come in the box, but I mean, it's cool. They feel sturdy. The cushions feel soft immediately, and they feel great. Okay, so moving back along to the laptop now. Weighing at about 4 pounds, a little bit under 4 pounds. It feels good in the hands. It feels like a sturdy laptop. It looks great. On the right side, you see two USB-Cs along with a 3.5 millimeter port, and then on the other side, another additional two USB-C ports. This laptop is rocking an Intel quad-core i7 with a dedicated AMD Radeon Pro 560, which means it's pretty much going to be able to render anything you throw at it. The charger has a 2-meter USB-C to USB-C cable. The wall charging block has a USB-C end and a removable plug-in, which allows you to hook it up to an extension cord or something in that matter. Since the laptop comes with 4 USB-C ports, you are allowed to use your charger and charge it either on the left side or the right side on any one of the 4 ports you choose. And since Apple has replaced the old magnetic chargers for the USB-C, you won't find your charger falling out as much as you would have on one of the older models. I do, however, wish that they didn't abandon the LED lighting on the cable. I found it very handy knowing when my laptop was fully charged. So right below the keyboard we have this very large trackpad. It's super smooth, it's built well, it makes performing any task, whether you're just browsing the web or gaming, it makes it real easy to get the full capabilities that you want out of this laptop. Moving on to the touch bar, this is something completely new to me. I've never had one of these before, and I was a little itsy about it at first, but now I'm starting to get to like it. It gives you basically any option that you wanted with the traditional buttons, but makes it a whole lot easier. You can search the web, you can switch between tabs, it gives you these quick points so you can click on your most recent apps or websites that you want. It makes moving through your computer a whole lot faster and smoother than I thought it would. The Touch ID has a built-in Siri assistant that gives you easy access to get instant knowledge or help without having to necessarily stop what you're doing on your computer to look it up. The touch bar has way more features than just replacing those pre-existing keys. The bar makes navigating through music and videos real easy. Looking through all my editing, I couldn't believe how detailed the little thumbnails were. So the last thing on the touch bar is the ID. The ID is found on the right side of the touch bar and is a sensor for your finger similar to the iPhone. It's super easy to set up. You can add multiple people, and I think it's very handy. Instead of having to type in your password every time, you can just simply put your finger on it and unlock your laptop. Last but not least, I want to show y'all just how loud and clear these speakers are on this MacBook compared to an iPhone 6. So going back to the Beats, we're going to get them out of the case, weighing at a little under 8 ounces. They're very light headphones, but they still feel just as sturdy as you think they should be. They have a simple control mechanism on the right side. The Beats logo is to turn the music on or off. The volume up and down is up and down on the side of it, and then left and right allows you to shuffle through your music. Since the newer Beats headphones have a built-in Apple W1 chip, it allows pairing your phone or iPad to your Beats headphones so much easier. All you have to do is put the headphones in pairing mode, and then it should pop right up on your phone without having to go through the settings, through pairing mode, through all that stuff. It just makes it so much easier to pair your device. The headphones also have a little LED fuel gauge right below the power button, so when you cut them on, you can tell about how much battery you have depending on how many dots are lit up. The headphones include a universal USB charging cable, which is USB-A to USB micro B, and since they also include the Apple W1 chip, you can experience fast fuel, which is getting 3 hours of playback for just charging for 5 minutes. The Beats also include a 3.5mm remote talk cable, which has a microphone built in as well as your volume up, volume down, and pause button. This is great if you forgot to charge your headphones or simply just want to use the wire to connect to your device. With the laptop lasting 10 hours on a single charge and the Beats lasting 4 times that, they're a strong combination that can survive away from a wall for a very long time. The laptop is crazy fast and powerful, and the Beats are very clear and loud. Having both of them are perfect for any person who wants to work on their creativity. The laptop does run a little hot on the bottom, and the headphones do fit a little tight around the ears. And I know that the laptop does have a pretty price tag, but there is no other laptop or pair of headphones that I'd rather have to work on any of my projects. Thank you guys so much for watching my very first video. I hope this helps anybody looking for a new MacBook or laptop in general. If you have any questions about either one of the products, leave a question down in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video.